Hey, it's WB Trading Cards here, and today we do have a very exciting video. So in just a week and a half, the new Match Attax 15-16 Premier League Trading Card Collection will be released, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you a full preview of the next edition of the world's most popular collectible, using all the information and images I could find on the internet. Some of my main sources for the information I'm going to be giving you in today's video were the following, and I'll put links to all of them in the description down below. So we have the Fantastic Football Cards World Facebook page, then Tankaton1, whose brother does have a YouTube channel which I'll put a link to in the description. We also have the Football Cardophilic Info Exchange blog, and then finally the Football Cards Forum. So yeah, links to all those can be found in the description. So to get started, I will be telling you about the opportunity that everyone has. A lot of you guys will already know about this, but it's the opportunity to get your hands on some new Match Attax cards 9 days early. And that is that on Tuesday the 15th of September, in the Match of the Day magazine, there will be a 5-player preview pack, a sneak preview pack, as you can see on your screen right now. And so 5 cards in there, and the magazine will retail at £2. So those are set to sell out very quickly, so make sure to get into your store on Tuesday if possible, to ensure that you can get your hands on them before they go out of stock. So yeah, good luck with that, and now we will get into what card types are going to be in the collection. So we've got a couple of new ones. Club info cards, they're sort of new. As you can see from the 2 images on your screen right now, all we can see from those is that on the front of the card they do have the badge. I'm speculating that maybe on the back there will be the info. Judging by the title of the cards, the info should be somewhere on the card, so we'll have to wait and see about that one, but yeah, it could easily be on the back. Star player cards look set to make their return to the collection after 1 year's absence in the 14-15 collection, so they're going to be coming back. And then away kit cards are going to be in the collection, I believe for the first time in the Match Attax Premier League, which is pretty awesome. We then do have updated duo cards for all the clubs, as we had last year. They're going to be new ones and different ones this year. We're also going to have man matches and 100 clubs as usual. And on the topic of 100 clubs, Eden Hazard has been confirmed to be the 101-101 card in next year's set. And David De Gea, you guys predicted Eden Hazard to be the 101. You also predicted De Gea to be the goalkeeper. In a lot of people's opinion, he was the best goalkeeper in the Prem last season. But all of the transfer shenanigans around Real Madrid for De Gea could mean that he doesn't get a 100 club this year. One, because the collection was probably compiled before he signed a new contract with Manchester United, and 2, because Topps might have the opinion of some other people, which is that Manchester United only made that contract to squeeze more money out of Real Madrid in January. So yeah, De Gea looks doubtful as a 100 club at the moment, but Hazard 101 is confirmed. So that's all of the card types I have. We're also obviously going to have base cards, and tactic cards are also going to be back as well. Alright, so now we do move on to the different products that are going to be making up next year's collection. So we'll start off with the packs, and this is basically just the same story as usual. The 2 images you can see on your screen right now are the UK pack on the left, and on the right that is the Nordic Edition booster box. So packs in the UK will retail at £1 for 10 cards, €1.60 for 10 cards if you work in euros in your country, and there will also be 6 card packets in other countries as well, and then 50 packs per box, basically just the same story as every year. We then do move on to the starter packs. Again, we've got the Nordic Edition starter pack there, but if you would like to have a look at the UK starter pack, then it's already available to have a look at on topsdirect.co.uk. I'll put a link to that page in the description, and so yeah, you can have a look at the UK one on there. In the starter packs, it's going to be €3.99 or €5.99, and basically the usual stuff inside it: a collector binder, play pitch, this year a mini magazine, and also a packet of 6 Match Attax cards, which will include a gold Diego Costa limited edition card, 96 on attack and 11 million as his value. You can see him in the bottom left there. We then do have the mini tins, so they are going to be coming back for another year in the collection. You can see 3 of the official designs there, and they're going to retail at £5.99. I haven't got a euro price for those as of yet. But if you want further updates, please do follow my social media. All the links are down in the description. I'll be updating you all the way up until the release of the collection on there. Anyway, $5.99 for the mini tins, 50 cards, basically the usual, exactly the same as last year. And they will contain a gold, silver, or bronze limited edition. But on the front of gold, silver, and bronze limited editions, I do have some very good news. Very recently, the Match Attax 15/16 Scottish collection was released, and on the back of the multi-packs, they do have the odds of the collection. So I think it was gold's 1 in every 8 multi-packs, which is still a bit of a rip-off. However, it's much better than last year, where we had to kind of make our own odds because Topps didn't give us any. So now at least we know what we're paying for, which is great. And so yeah, limited edition odds are probably coming to this year's Match Attax. We then do have the multi-packs, and as you can see, that is concept art. However, I would assume it will look very similar to that. And so we've got £5 or €8 for the multi-packs, and they contain 50 cards as usual. That's 5 retail packs, and they also will contain a bronze, silver, or gold limited edition, basically exactly the same as the tins, except you don't get the tin. But as I said, the concept art will probably be very similar to the actual design. We can see this with the tins. You can see on the left that was the concept art, and on the right that was the actual tin. You can see they're almost identical, so we can assume that the multi-pack will look something very similar to that. Then we do move on to the Mega Tins finally. So this is a new product in this year's collection. Well, I say new. It's had an absence of about 2 years from the Match Attax Premier League, and it is making its return alongside the mini tins that it was replaced by. So we're going to be having both of those types of tins in this year's collection. 50 cards and a gold limited edition card, I think will be one of those 50 cards. And then we do have 15 game-ready cards. Now, that's all I've been told about the game-ready cards. And I haven't been told this, but my personal theory would be that that is 11 starting players. So one goalkeeper, 4 defenders, 4 midfielders, 2 attackers, something like that. 11 starting 11, then 3 substitutes, and 1 tactic card. That would make 15, and that would make sense. So I think that's probably what's most likely. And so yeah, then we also do have a Match Attax branded chip, which I'm told is like a poker chip, but I'm not too sure on that. And yeah, so that is it for all the products, apart from the swap box, which I don't have any pictures of. I'm assuming it will be similar design to last year, but yeah, the swap box will also be available this year. Anyway, that is it for today's video, guys. Today's mega preview of the Match Attax 15/16. If you did enjoy it, please do smash that thumbs up button. Check out all the sources in the link down below. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Very soon we will be seeing you with some Match Attax 15/16 content. I can't wait. Goodbye.